Hello everybody, my name is Miyako from Miyaka's Creations. I want to welcome you to my channel. In this tutorial video, we're going to talk about ways that you can upload products into the IMVU catalog without any sort of program knowledge whatsoever. So you don't need to know Photoshop and you don't need to know 3D Studio Max, Maya, Blender, none of that. And you can still have a high quality catalog and you can start making money on IMVU today. So let's dive in and see how you can do it. So the easiest method to make items for your IMVU catalog is to use the zero change Derived method. So this particular method is not very well liked by many content creators because you are essentially reusing their products as they are, and it doesn't give any sort of variety to the catalog. But there's no rules against it, so it is something you can easily do. In order to make a zero change Derived product, is you pick something from the catalog, you try to find the cheapest version in the chain, and if you just want to do the black dress, what I just selected, that is the lowest black dress in this chain, as these other two items are not the same item. But then you hit Derive, you make zero changes to your product, you go to the info, and you use their photo tool to pick the best photo. You select it, it makes a thumbnail for both the classic shop and the next shop. You change the name, you put in your profit, put in your keywords, that is very important, and you hit the submit button and you have your first IMVU product. Not a lot of work involved. Easy way to fill up your catalog with zero change Derived products. The second way you can make a product is to simply change the color of the product. So the method starts the same, where you select a product from the Derived catalog and then you go to the materials. You find the colors you want to change. In this case, I believe it's just these two. You click the three dots to the right of the diffuse texture and you select filter texture colors, at which point you can change the hue to whatever you want. In this case, I'm gonna select 38. I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna do the same with this one. 38, apply, and then you preview to see the color of your dress. And see, now it is now a pink dress. Everything else is still blue. You have a whole new product, a whole new color. Same thing, you go to the info tab, you choose a thumbnail, you select it, and then you have a thumbnail for both the classic shop and the next shop. Change the name, put in your profit, your keywords, and then you submit it to the shop, and you have a whole new product in the catalog. These are both very simple ways to make new products. The next two ways involve a little bit more work. So the next type of product you can make is a scalar product, which you can do with either an avatar or a clothing item. A clothing item would upload the scalar product as an accessory, and the avatar, it would be an avatar. So we're gonna do an accessory. We're gonna select just the empty female top. We are going to go to the scalar tab. We're going to add a scale, pick a bone you want to scale. In this case, we're just going to do her head, as it is the easiest and fastest thing to do. And we're going to shrink it in half by changing all these to 0.5. And then you hit preview and boom, you have a tiny head. This is now a scalar product. You go to the info tab. You want to change the category to accessories or heads, whichever one you want to do, because this will just change the size of the head. It won't change the actual head itself. In this case, I'm going to do accessories. Go to the photo tab. We're going to focus on head because that's what we did. And the same thing, add your name, add your profit, and submit it to the catalog. The fourth way to make a product is to make a particle product. For this product, we are going to derive from a furniture item. And we are going to select empty furniture, or you can derive from any of the furniture products that are already in the derivable catalog. You can derive from that. You go to the particle tab, you add a particle. Now this is the part where it gets tricky. The particle will automatically just have a white square. So if you hit the preview button, you'll see what you start off with. If you want to change this texture to something else in the material tab, you have to find yourself a royalty-free image to use. And you can do that on several websites. There are lots of royalty-free images. The one I like to use is Pixabay. All of these images are royalty-free and they're free. So if you select like a vector file with the background, it downloads it right here, and then you can upload it by adding the image, and you have little flames bouncing around. So At this point, you just play around with the transparency and the different modes to see what you get for your particles. And then you can go into the particle tab and start playing with all of these features. We're not going to go over this in this tutorial because there's a lot to go over here. And if you want, we can go over this in a future tutorial. I do have a Twitch stream where I do talk about particles and how to make them fun and stuff. But now you have a new product. Same story. You go to the info tab, you do your thumb. The problem with particles is they won't really show up so much. You have to find a good one. There you go. That's a good one. Change your product name, change your profit, look in the categories and see which fits best. If you change the category, it does clear the thumbs and you may have to redo it. And then you upload your product. Now, the last way for you to make money without having any sort of programming skills is to make an outfit bundle. There is a tutorial on how to do that in the education program. It's a little bit more involved and you have to use the classic client in order to do it. But in order to make an outfit bundle, first you need to find outfits that are bundleable. And a lot of outfits are not. So this will take a little bit more work on your part. So this one is bundleable. You'll see that it says bundleable right next to the product. If it's not, it would say not bundleable. When you log into the classic client, you want to go to the dress up tab. You want to build your outfit with all of the parts bundleable. I have one that I made really quick. I didn't take the time to find tops and bottoms that were bundleable, but everything else in this particular avatar is bundleable. But you want to select the little eye next to the outfit, and then you'll see a little button on the upper right hand corner that asks if you want to sell it. See, this one is not sellable. I used this one in a previous Twitch stream as an example, so it's already for sale. But you click that, you have to make sure that you have this information up to date, and it will put it in your catalog. It'll automatically put a default profit of 100 credits. You still have to pay the upload fees, you have to own everything, but that is how you can build outfits for sale in your catalog, and then they will show up for sale in the catalog. Alright guys, and that's it. That is the 5 ways that you can put products in the catalog without any sort of skills or programs or any of that stuff. It's actually pretty easy, and then if you get a good collection of products, you can start making some decent passive income from IMVU. Thank you for watching this video, and feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to stop by my website. I do have some files for sale where you can purchase our pre-made IMVU products, so you can start selling those. I also have other files for sale. I have some free goodies in my store. I do Twitch streams every Wednesday around 6 o'clock. So if you want to learn more stuff to do for IMVU, feel free to stop by one of my Twitch streams, and that is 6 o'clock Central Time. And also, if you have any questions or comments, put them below. And any more ideas for tutorials, I love doing these tutorials. Put them below in the comment section. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Nuts in my teeth.